Cosmos, and welcome to this, the second episode of Fresh from the Press. I am Vagabundo, and today we are going to discuss the hottest stories in professional wrestling. It was announced this Wednesday on AEW's Dynamite that Thunder Rosa, after losing to Britt Baker, the Women's World Champion at Revolution, would get her rematch this coming week on Dynamite in a steel cage. Britt Baker seemed very unintimidated by this challenge. Following his victory in the face of the Revolution ladder match at AEW's Revolution, Wardlow took to the ring to announce that this coming Wednesday's Dynamite he would challenge the TNT champion. At the start of AEW's Dynamite this past week, the TNT champion was Sammy Guevara. Unfortunately, Sammy then lost to Scorpio Sky, who is still running strong on a over 1 year winning streak. AEW World Heavyweight Champion Hangman Adam Page, who just successfully defended his championship at AEW Revolution against Adam Cole, had another successful defense against Dante Martin this past Wednesday. Following the match, Adam Cole came to the ring. Adam Cole, as always, stated that he gets what he wants. And so this coming Wednesday, in a 6-man tag team match, Adam Cole will face a team that Hangman Adam Page himself has built with the tag team champions, Jurassic Express. Adam Cole, however, has called upon his friends in Red Dragon, Bobby Fish, and Kyle O'Reilly. What will come of this? Are we to see a rematch from Revolution? Intergalactic Wrestling review is on the case. Lastly, in AEW news, the long-awaited debut of Jeff Hardy. After an emergency meeting was called by Matt Hardy for the Hardy family office in the middle of the ring on Wednesday night's Dynamite, all of the members of the Hardy family office voted out Matt Hardy. They proceeded to beat down Matt Hardy in the middle of the ring. Coming to his aid were Sting, Darby Allin, and his own brother, Jeff Hardy. In NWA news, this past week, on Fight TV, we saw the third installment of Power Trip from Oak Grove, Kentucky. Featured on this event were matches that were pre-taped on February 12th, one of them being the NWA World Heavyweight title match between then-champion Trevor Murdoch and his challenger, Matt Cardona. All of this in anticipation for the coming Crockett Cup 2022 to take place March 19th and March 20th. The Jim Crockett Sr. Memorial Tag Team Cup will be held on March 19th and March 20th, showcasing the best in tag team action that NWA has to offer, with the winner of the tournament receiving not only the Crockett Cup itself, but a #1 contendership to the World Tag Team Championships. For the past couple of months, on the Saturday morning program provided by NWA on Fight TV USA, there has been an ongoing tournament to decide who would become the NWA's next junior heavyweight champion. Now, at the Crockett Cup, we will have a 4-way match between Austin Aries, Homicide, Colby Corino, and Darius Lockhart, the winner becoming the first NWA junior heavyweight champion. The Crockett Cup will also hold place to the grudge match between Jax Dane and Anthony Mayweather as they fight for the NWA National Championship. And lastly, in the Crockett Cup's main event, we will see the NWA World Heavyweight Champion Matt Cardona defend against former champion Nick Aldis, but with a special guest referee, Jeff Jarrett. Now, in WWE news, we move to Monday Night Raw. The ongoing feud between the Alpha Academy and RK Bro escalated this week as Alpha Academy lost their World Tag Team titles back to RK Bro in a triple threat tag team title match. Also adding to the tag team turmoil of the WWE, we have Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan, who have now just won the opportunity to be in a triple threat tag team title match at WrestleMania for the Raw Women's World Tag Team Championships. Also this week, newly crowned United States champion Finn Balor got a disqualification victory over Austin Theory after he was attacked by former champion Damian Priest. Then, as already reported on in our first episode of Fresh from the Press, Kevin Owens closed out Monday Night Raw with an open challenge to one Stone Cold Steve Austin to attend a special edition of the KO show at WrestleMania this year. Stone Cold has accepted, and now Intergalactic Wrestling Review will continue to monitor this case. Then, on WWE SmackDown this past Friday night, we are greeted with the WWE Champion Brock Lesnar coming to the ring. Brock is coming off a quick and decisive victory over Austin Theory at Madison Square Garden last weekend, but was then brutalized by Universal Champion Roman Reigns following the match. Brock, angry, came to the ring to call out Roman Reigns, wanting blood. Unfortunately, Paul Heyman would come out to state that Roman Reigns was not in attendance that evening. Brock then set his sights on Paul himself, chasing him through the backstage area and nearly getting his hands on him before Paul jumped into an SUV and fled the arena. Though Brock could not get his hands on Roman this past week, it has been stated that next Friday night SmackDown, Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar will meet face to face. As we approach WrestleMania, we are looking forward to the main event match between Charlotte Flair, the WWE SmackDown Women's Champion, and the Royal Rumble winner of this year, Ronda Rousey, the self-proclaimed baddest woman on the planet. The two women exchanged words in the ring on Friday night, both claiming to make the other submit at WrestleMania. Then, as SmackDown came to a close, we could see Charlotte Flair and Ronda Rousey brawling in the backstage area. It looked as though Charlotte was able to get Ronda into a submission hold. Could we see Ronda Rousey tap out at WrestleMania? Intergalactic Wrestling Review will continue to follow. And lastly, Intergalactic Wrestling Review would like to highlight one Ricochet from WWE's SmackDown. Ricochet won last week against Sami Zayn to become an Intercontinental Champion for his first time. Then, this past week in a rematch, he was victorious. All of this following Sami Zayn's ongoing feud with Jackass's own Johnny Knoxville. The two will meet at WrestleMania. With WrestleMania and the Crockett Cup both on the horizon, Intergalactic Wrestling Review will continue to provide you with the finest content and news related to professional wrestling. Be sure to visit www.intergalacticwrestling.com to subscribe to our ongoing news coverage in the world of professional wrestling. Also find us on Instagram and Facebook, as well as our YouTube channel, Intergalactic Wrestling Review. And finally, I am Vagabundo, and I hope that you will continue to watch Fresh from the Press for all the hottest news involving professional wrestling. Thank you, and we will see you next time.